yourself, you need contestants. So today I will be not playing war by myself, but there will be two opponents that will play the war, and I will be just a hand guiding the randomness. That war is basically a random game. So there will be a Duolingo versus the it's okay, it's everything is fine dog. So don't forget to put your earphones in, lay down, and you can make predictions who will win. Let's start with introducing our fighters. The first one is Duolingo. The second one is the fine dog. So everything is fine. It is fine. Can you see? So these are our contestants, and here's the deck of cards. So rules of war are really simple. You need to mix a deck of cards. Let's mix it. Just and split it into two same packs. So I will just give everyone one card. So we can move doggy right there. So one. So just make the cards into two separate piles. So everyone has the same amount of cards, and the rules are pretty simple. I will teach you them in the second. So we already have two piles of cards, so we will put them right there. This is Duolingo's cards. These are doggy's cards. So now I will be just picking one card of each pile and comparing them. As you can see, we right now are starting with what's called a war, and this is the biggest war you can have. It's war for aces. So I don't know if I actually mixed it right. Hopefully I did. So if there is war, you pick 1, 2, and 3. So this is the card, and 1, 2, and 3. So doggy wins this pile with aces, so he's really ahead. And that's how the whole war works. You just bigger value takes smaller value and give it to the pile. And this is just like that. You can see I created special cards, ASMR ones, with ASMR, let's say, celebrities, creators. Those are people that I watch the most. Maybe you know them too. If you know some of them, you can definitely comment down in the comment section. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it. I'm recording it for the third time. I'm having a lot of difficulties. So you can see this is really competitive because king takes queen. This is like really good for Duolingo. And we have another war. This one is really exciting one, and it's for ace 2 and 3, and really low card on the top one. 1, 2, 3. So this is other ace 1 by doggy. So this looks like really an easy win for doggy. This pack was mixed just so doggy can win. It's focus. So 69, nice. So I hope you are doing well. By the way, you can bet who will win. That dog is really winning right now. It doesn't mean basically anything in war. War is basically, not basically, practically just a random number generator. We have another war. 1, 2, 3. So now Duolingo gets the A's and Kings. So it's basically a random generator, so it doesn't mean anything, and you basically cannot win it. But it's really fun game to play with small kids, to teach them which card is bigger, which card is you can teach them suites if you want, but you don't need them right there. So it's really the best for small kids like 3 years old or something. It's always really fun when you have like war. They are getting really excited, and if you have small kids, or you are taking care of some, this is definitely the game. You can play with them just with the basic deck of cards that you can buy for a few bucks anywhere, and they will really enjoy it. This is really good. So this is good steel. Like, this is great steel. Those are the aces that doggy won on the start. The really competitive start. This is the best game I actually played tonight, and I played a lot of them. But technical difficulties, that happens. So if you like the deck, as I said, don't forget to write me the people that you can recognize in the comments. I'm right now making another deck with countries, so I still need to determine which countries, this is like aces stealing twos, and which countries I will actually put into the cards, because we have lots of countries but only 52 cards. How do you like the back? Is it nice? Hopefully. So we can play with those cards solitaire if you would appreciate that. I'm not really good at it, but I am willing to learn. There are those aces, basically who got more aces. That's like the real winning position. I think I won war just once, and we did some like cheating. Because if you play for 5 hours, it's really like back and forth, and you have the full hand. I never played but I bought so I would like to learn that. I'm also thinking about buying Wingspan. I heard it's a really good game, and we have war. So 1, 2, 3. So king, really strong card. 1, 2. There is ace. 3. So we have double war. Oh my god, this is double war for 10 king ace. This is really strong. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really good. 1, 2, 3, and Chech. So this is huge win for Doggy. The he's really thinking it's all fine. It's all fine for doggy. He's really like winning this one. So maybe we will actually see a win, which would be really cool to see a win in war. So anyway, I'm thinking about wingspan. If somebody of you know about it, you can definitely give me some advice. And also, yeah, also I hope you are liking the top-down videos, because you know, if when I will have, after I have a studio, which will take some years, but it will definitely happen because I'm determined, then I would be able to record much more. ASMR content creation is really hard, because you need real, like, quiet. I put it like, a bit that's really quiet. And it's not always possible with loud people always existing and polluting the world with their noisiness. If people just want to wind down and relax, and put it a little bit farther away. So yeah, this channel is, I think, if I wanted better performance, I should just focus on one thing. But this is like really experimental channel, and I just do what I like, you know. Because after spending hours and hours creating things and thinking about things and, you know, working in my job, I don't really have energy to manage multiple channels. So this is my creative channel. I do my creative things. We have an ace. Yeah. I really wonder how many people from these cards, you know. Those are like my favorite ASMRtists. Some of them don't record anymore, but you know, I've been watching ASMR for a long time. Long time. Before I decided to make my own channel. Especially will do know this ASMRtist, this Chech one. Great woman. Great ASMRtist. She's so ace. Yeah. Like this looks like complete doggy supremacy. And this is basically the war is basically the longest way how to shuffle a deck of cards. You know, if you are interested, I have some background in programming, and I do a lot of programming for ASMR channel. You know, to help me with some ideas, and it would be fun to like program the war, and we have a war. So 1, 2, 3, really strong one, then a strong one. 1, 2, 3. So this one goes to Duolingo. So as you can see, it's always just you never know what will happen, what is enough and end the game. But we are not going to do that just yet. We have a few more minutes until we can decide who's really winning. But as I said, it would be really interesting. It wouldn't be probably relaxing, but you know, when I started watching YouTube, I sometimes would watch like programming tutorials, because somebody would just write on a keyboard and whisper their algorithms, and it's too relaxing, and thinking about problems is relaxing too. So this would be a great problem, because as you can see, I don't do it like there's a lot of randomness. I'm putting cards at random there. You know, these are in order that we can choose at random at the start. But now I'm putting them at random and putting them there and flipping. So there's a lot of problems that we would have to solve. It's probably for another channel. I can maybe create another channel. I'll start creating channels in like 2 years when I have more. Well, when I have studio, I plan to 3 years till I save my studio, or maybe the channel will blow up, or everybody will become a member. I have a memberships now. 2 tiers. 1 tier is just to support me, and second, you can watch live streams from, yeah, it was like that, from, yeah, they are basically their live streams that I did. I'm doing some fun stuff on that, but it's behind paintball, because I talk about sensitive topics. So yeah, so I hope everybody's doing good. Is preparing for Christmas. Mariah Carey is defrosted already. So I hope you have all gifts. Great. This one is definitely thinner. Duolingo's one is definitely thinner. A lot thinner. Aces are stealing everything. This basically shuffling. We'll fix it up a little. So doggy thinks it's all fine. Duolingo doesn't care. So let's do a few more rounds, and then we will see who actually won. And if you like the video, I can do more. I would definitely try to do a solitaire game. That sounds like fun. I need to learn the proper, rules. Yeah, this is definitely like smaller, a lot smaller. So maybe if we persevere, we can actually see the end of war. It all depends on these aces, if you can get them out, if you can win in some war. Basically, aces are the strongest because you have to win them in war. There is no other way, so there is war. 1, 2, 3. This is strong one. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, like this is big. This is always big because this really shifts the power dynamics, and I don't know if you are playing war like that. I always used to play it like that, so there's definitely different versions that you can play. Definitely different rules. You can adapt it, you can make it harder, you can make it easier. You can, give scores or something. You can do whatever you want. It's your game, so the rules you create, those are the rules that will apply. So there's no need to be strict about it. This is not poker, this is not Prashi, this is not anything, this is just game of chance. Another war, 1, 2, there is a king, 3 and 6, not the strongest, no, 1, 2, 3, so yeah. So Duolingo lost a king, which is a big deal. That's a big deal. King is a big deal. Winning a king is hard. King and ace is really, really, really the hardest one to get. There's basically you can see what is a good trade. Like, this is not a good trade because with ace you want to take like queen or king or check. So it's like good, but it's not like winning, There is difference between good and winning. So yeah, this is not good too. You really want to take something bigger. Yeah, this is like terrible. Like, this is wasted card flip. Like, because yeah, this is yeah, this is too. This is good for doggy, but yeah, that's decent. This is decent too. So yeah, there's like the whole theory. Basically, if we make a program, I can do it. I can do it. You could be able to see the value of the deck. It would be interesting. I'm thinking about creating analytics channel. It would be really fun. I love it. I love analytics. Mathematics. So you basically could calculate the value of the whole deck after every like few moves and see how it improves, and yeah, that would be fun. I will look into it. So anyway, this looks like a good long enough video. I'm recording it for the first time, so you have to excuse me. I want to get some sleep. So I will finish this and we will try to look which pack has more aces and things like that, and that's how we will determine winner. So if you bet it at the start, if you did some bets, so yeah, let's do it like that. So if you did some bets, you can already see that Doggy won. Doggy is winning right now. It doesn't mean he would win if we do it for like 4 more hours, but he definitely has more value. He has more cards in general and more valuable cards. Like aces. Aces are the aces and kings are basically the. Okay, he has much more aces and kings, so this we don't even have to look forget it, but I will, so you can see the cars that I created. Joggers, the people in the like Queen, Chech and Aces are the people I watch the most. The rest is like random. So yeah, this is it. So Toki is victorious. So let's make them shake that they will not be mad at each other. Good job. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to follow me on Discord and other channels. If you really love the content, you can become a member. It's I think $2 a month or something like that, but every bit helps. So thank you and good night.